A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing people out there to my channel. In this channeling, the title is Divine Masculine's Past Life Connection with Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine have been connected from much before. And I will talk about this in this particular session and how you can benefit from this information and what is it that you need to do if you feel that you're not able to get out of the negativity which is connected to the separation, to dark night of the soul. This information can help you out. However, if you want a customized reading, you want a private reading, you want an individual know-how of which state you're in and what is the stage that you're in and what are the solutions you can find, how you can improve your energy, you can do that and you can write to me on the email address that's given in the description box, or you can DM me on Instagram and you can book a session with me, or whatever number of sessions are required. You can also buy my book In the Name of Love, which is based on the journey of finding your ultimate soulmate. As I have mentioned before also in other channelings, that this book is based on the concept of biometric mimicry, which means that when you read the stories, you will learn a lot via the storytelling. These are different types of twin flame situations, 5 of them, and a lot of them basically constitute from what is happening in the world right now. So I will start the channeling now. If you hear pauses in this channeling, it's because I am doing a live channeling and I am in nature right now. I'm outside and I'm in solitude also. You will hear some noises, but that will not distract you and you will stay focused in this reading and be able to make the most out of it. And if you need any help, if you need any coaching, you can always contact me. So what I see is, I see a galaxy. I see a galaxy which has twin stars, which means there are two suns, not one but two. In this twin star galaxy, I see that there is a meeting which has been going on between the members of the Galactic Federation. They are all trying to figure out that they have seen some darkness coming towards planet Earth, and they're all discussing it and they are thinking that we gave free will to planet Earth, the people on planet Earth, and look what they have done with this free will. They are very tensed. They are feeling, normally in a twin star galaxy people don't feel tensed at all, because that's why it's a twin star galaxy. It has two suns. There is no concept of darkness. There is no concept of night. There is only day, only light. But because they are all the members in that federation, in that team, they're all extremely compassionate beings and they have a connection with the humans. They are the benevolent extraterrestrials who watch over the humans on planet Earth. They give them the free will. And with the free will, obviously humans can do anything. They can either destroy the planet or they can build something. They can either evolve or they can get influenced and controlled by the negative extraterrestrials, negative ETs. If you want to know who is ruling planet Earth right now, you just have to look around and you can literally make out from that. There are 4 key elements of dark entities which they hog on, which they survive on. They survive on misery, They survive on pollution. They survive on hunger, famines. There will be war and there will be death. And this is not the natural death I'm talking about. In Hindi, we have a term called Akal Mrityu. Right now, in the scheme of things, there are a lot of people who are dying because of Akal Mrityu, which is when it's time, it's not yet time for you to die and you die before that. So 4 things you will see around you. You will see the wars, you will see the famines, you will see pollution, and you will see a lot of deaths, untimely deaths. All of this is happening on planet Earth for a very long time. And the pandemic and the corona pandemic, the lockdown, this is also World War III. Nostradamus had predicted that right after the Twin Tower crash, there will be a war on the planet, and it will end with the economic breakdown of America and countries who are connected to America. This was his prediction. Now you can go and check out, Google all his predictions, and you'll get to know. So in this meeting with the Intergalactic Federation, there is what I see, I was shown was there is a team of volunteers who are coming to planet Earth. So they are all worried because what the humans have done is they have given their control to the negative entities, to the negative ETs that are ruling planet Earth and spreading all of these horrible miseries. One of the worst miseries that they spread on planet Earth is pedophilia, cannibalism. These things are all connected. And the type of celebrities they have, and the type of stars they have, the type of people who are famous, they are always going to guide the people to do wrong things in the name of fame, in the name of money. If you live in the golden ages, money will be the last priority for you. But if you're living in the dark ages, individually also, then money will be the topmost priority for you. And anybody who's running after money will never be peaceful in life. If a relationship is based on materialistic exchange, monetary exchange, it will never be a real relationship. Now, over here, I don't know who this is exactly. I don't want to point a finger on her right now, name that person, or name all the volunteers who stand up. But these are the feminine energies which have come to Earth as feminine energies that volunteered over there, and they raised their hand in the meeting and they said, we will go to planet Earth in those dark times, in those darkness, in that particular darkness, and we will help to uplift planet Earth, and we will spread the truth. We will be authentic and real. Even if it's very difficult to do that, we will still do it. And by doing so, we will wake up humanity, we will wake up other identities, and we will create a better Earth. A new world order will be created on planet Earth, which will be based on compassion, love, not what you see right now. Not this materialism, not this pollution, not these wars, not this killing of one another for money, for lust, for power. Not these celebrities and icons and idols who act as if they are the gods. They want people to pray them, and people are praying to them. People are not praying to God. They are not praying to the source energy, to the supreme entity, to the being, the oneness. They are not focused on singularity. Everybody is, focused on divisions. So they are praying to wrong idols. Divine masculine has a relationship with divine feminine from his past lives. This is a very interesting channeling that I received. We have on this planet a lot of false idols, a lot of false pop stars, actors, celebrities, politicians who are in control of this planet, who are controlling this planet, but what they're spreading on this planet is complete falsehood. They are just completely slaving human minds. Many humans, I would say 90% of humans, live under slavery because they have been told by the corporations that you have to do this, you have to do that. Only then you will be acceptable. Now in that meeting, the volunteers who stood up, who raised their hands, the Galactic Federation, the seniors, the elders, the watchers, they tell them that, look, though you want to volunteer, you want to do this work on planet Earth, but you must know that there is a lot of evil on planet Earth, and you coming from a twin star galaxy, a place of light and love, you don't even know the concept of darkness. You will feel worse than the normal human as well. If someone has never seen darkness, if they see these dark entities or dark things like rapes happening, murders happening, crimes happening, children being treated as beggars or child laborers, or helpless parents, bad parenting, abandonment, sexual abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse, so many things happen on planet Earth. And you coming from the light, you're going from the light. The Earth right now is in a heavy energy, and you are light beings. That's why they're called light workers. You're light workers. You will suffer even more if you go there. And because the watchers and the benevolent extraterrestrials, they don't apply this type of rule on other people, that we rule you, we control you. They don't want to control from above, from external sources, external ways. So they want, what can they do? The best they can do is, the same people who are a part of light, who are already working, for the goodwill of this whole world, existence, universe, they will be born on planet Earth, and they will have to choose very dark and difficult entities, very dark and difficult templates, not entities, I'm sorry, templates. Yeah, but there will be dark entities residing in those templates. So when you face all of these darkness, you will suffer a lot. You will suffer many folds, being so sensitive. Some of you may even die. Some of you may not even survive this. Some of you might commit suicide, and if you commit suicide, then you will be trapped in a loop forever. It will be so hard for you to come out from there. Your twin, imagine you commit suicide and your twin is stuck now because you have died. Some of you could die, some of you could be killed by the dark entities, because the dark entities see you as a threat. And how will you manage? The elders are saying that. Are you sure about it? Now some of those souls are very advanced souls. They are very advanced. They keep visiting planet Earth to help. They have been visiting planet Earth to help humans who needed help, to help humans who called out for them. So they're obviously not unfamiliar. Some of them know very well that you need protection, you need guidance, you need the masters, you need to meet the masters as well on planet Earth. Now when all of this is happening, the volunteers who agree to come, they have their own divine counterparts over there as well. And some of them refused to go. Some of them said that no, don't make this blunder. Let Earth, Earth, if humans are hell-bent on destroying Earth, then let them do that. If they want to turn Earth into hell, because Earth has both hell and heaven. Earth has everything on it. That's why Earth is also one of the places where all masters come here. They take birth here and they ascend further from here. India and the Indian subcontinent, which obviously includes Nepal, all of these regions, these are the countries where you will know maximum masters have incarnated here. Maximum master souls have incarnated here. That's why India is such a high vibrational country. And that's why you also see a lot of duality over here. So some of these souls, advanced souls, decide to incarnate on planet Earth as feminine energies. And I will tell you this, feminine energy is the most powerful energy. Feminine energy is the creator energy. Shiv is incomplete without Shakti. Shakti is also incomplete without Shiv. Ram and Sita are same, Radha and Krishna are same. But the feminine has taken so much. She sacrificed, she loves, she's compassionate, she's the mother. There has been, if you look around in the planet, you will see the matriarchy is repressed, patriarchy is repressed, and if you see children suffering in a planet, any place, if children are suffering the most, then that means the dark entities, the dark ETs already have the control. So in this type of disbalance that is already being seen by the Galactic Federation, the elders, the watchers, they want to help people on earth because there are good souls on earth also. And earth is a school actually. Earth is a place where they send the souls go to improve themselves, to work on themselves. Enlightenment is a place, is a thing that can be found, that can be achieved on planet earth. Many gods and goddesses take incarnations on planet earth when they have to ascend and when they have to help humanity. So the volunteers who agree to come, they are already been warned, and that's the reason why I can relate this channeling to another piece of information I have, that there were many volunteers who were here during World War I and then World War II, and right now you will see a lot of volunteers awakening because we are already in a war situation. Not all wars happen with bullets, with bombs, with weapons, with fights. A biochemical weapon, releasing a biochemical weapon on planet Earth is also a type of war. In last 10,000 years, you would not have heard of a time where whole planet together stopped completely, to take a break, to take a pause. We are a part of history right now. All of you are. Everybody who's contributing is a part of history. This is one of the biggest things that are happening on the planet Earth right now, because the Earth has gone through a pole shift. Earth is going through a change of ages. There is an Indian seer called Surdas. He made very accurate, exact predictions about the corona times, about this lockdown, about whatever is happening on the planet globally, about the pandemic, and about the untimely demises of many people. And in his prediction also he mentioned very clearly that only those people will make it, only those will get ascended or in the right place who are going to follow the path of God, the path of truth, the path of one love, the path of humanity. So now what happens is that some of the volunteers, they agree to go and their counterparts refuse to go. So they had no option but to go without them. They split themselves and they said that you go, I will help you out from above, from the heavens. But there is a lot of sadness, there's a lot of, they can feel it. Some of them can feel it, that there is a separation going on, there is a division going on. Now most of you who are in the twin flame journey are also volunteers who have come to planet Earth, sacrificed a lot, and that's why some of you have also gone through a lot of abuse during your childhood, a lot of trauma. Now what happens in the next scene I see is that the volunteers have already left, they have already gone, and their divine counterparts are left behind. And these are the people who chose to come to their counterparts. So the feminines basically traveled, and they could be in a man's body also, they could be in a woman's body also, because it's the energy that matters the most. And their counterpart, which is the divine masculine, and this is playing out for some of you. Even though you don't resonate with it, you will resonate with someone who is on an equal energy level as the volunteer, and they are supposed to be acting as divine masculine for them on planet Earth. These divine masculines also are very advanced souls because they have taken many births on planet Earth, and this is one of their last life on planet Earth. So they match completely with the energy of the light worker. Some of them are like that, and some of them stayed back, but after few years, when the feminines were already on planet Earth and they started suffering so much, those divine masculines also followed them and took birth after them, but a few years after them. So you also see a lot of twin flames. This will apply to a lot of twin flames who have age gap, because their counterparts who refused to come with them later on, when they started feeling the suffering and the misery and the abuse that their feminines were going through on planet Earth after they were born on planet Earth, they could no longer stay behind, they could no longer just watch. So they also jumped in to help them out. And if they find each other on planet Earth, they will do a great lot of service to planet Earth. So this is also for them, this is also a place where they have to look and search for the twin, the volunteer twin who came before them, and they have to recognize them and they have to be with them. The volunteers, the previous volunteers who suffered the most during World War I and II, we should all be very thankful towards them because they really helped planet Earth. They really sacrificed a lot. They suffered the most. Then the volunteers who are working now, they obviously also had to suffer a lot, because if you don't suffer, you will never ever get to know what healing is, how healing is done, and how you can uplift other people just by being your authentic true self. This is a planet Earth is going through a lot of dark times, has been going through a dark time because of so much falsehood. Everything fake was getting attention, everything fake was getting limelight. Fake celebrities, fake food, processed food. Processed food is very dangerous. It's not good for the health of twin flame couples. Twin flame couples should eat more of raw food and more of food that they cook on their own, they grow on their own, or the best quality food that they can get, which is not genetically engineered or monitored or marketed. They are here to grow plants, they are here to love the animals, because animals also deserve to live on earth as much as humans do. But in the past few hundred years, we have seen that there is a lot of cruelty on animals. If you look at any Indian god, that god will either be animal or would be very much in love with animals. Be it Shiva, be it Parvati, be it Ganesha, be it Hanuman, be it Lord Sri Ram, who had the whole army of animals. All gods and goddesses love animals, and this is a sign of godliness. If you love animals, if you see them as equal, if you look at the soul that they have, the life that they have, not just the body of an animal. There are many different types of species in the galaxies. Human beings are not the only one. There are many hybrid species also, and many of them have certain traits and certain qualities of the animals also. So I think in this channeling session, even this part is being told to you that if you want to raise your frequency and your vibration, and especially if you want to bring in divinity in you, then you need to look at all the beings, the same eyes, with the same respect and with same type of equality. Human beings are not the only race or the only species. The higher you go in your inner work, the more and more you will be aware about so many things and so many different types of energies that exist on planet Earth. So this is where I'm going to close this channeling session. Thank you so much for being here with me. One love and peace out.